Dude. Oh my god. Go to sleep, apparently it's a problem with the first night in general. Okay. If I can make it over there before it crashes again. Oh my god, I actually thought it crashed again! I got so concerned. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, if it crashes like 2 more times, I'm probably just gonna not stream it today. As long as there isn't a red circle on the map, there's no negative consequences. Oh, okay. Damn, there's a lot of loading screens. Fucking hell. Alright. There isn't a red circle on the map. Yeah, I don't see one.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
There's the workbench.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay. Oh. Article on Ekans. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've just personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Ekin, as they prefer to call themselves. Ekin, I don't know. I'm going to say Ekin. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I've seen a vampire move so quickly it's almost as if he just vanished to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute, which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them and that they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism. But it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications that almost beggars belief. That is the vampire abilities? No, I think. Oh, no. It's not a collectible. Okay. Okay. Dr. Swansea's message. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal, after all. I also gave orders to let you rest, and for the staff to never enter your room. You will be able to sleep all day without being disturbed, and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this all must be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured, I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you. These dark times we are all presently facing. I hope our future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk again soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Griffith Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Ekin in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Yeah, okay, so Swansea's done a shit ton of research on vampires, okay. Why is this in here? So did that refill my bullets? Well, actually, I don't think I used any. Okay. Crafting. You first need to analyze the components you found to unlock new recipes. Click on the 2 analyze components. You have enough components to craft a medicine, treatment, or serum. Oh, I can make the one that cures fatigue. Ah, but if I do that, I won't be able to make a serum. Nah, I want to cure the fatigue. Treatment for cold, treatment for bronchitis, treatment for pneumonia. Hey, Bauer. Can I upgrade any of these? How about the steak? Oh, okay. Is all this shit just stuff that I like can literally just recycle? Like I don't need to keep it, or is it like important to keep some of this stuff? Because it looks like I can get a lot of crafting material if I recycle all this. I think some of those items you can sell or recycle, up to you. I see. I won't fuck with it for now. I'll just
William
leave
Bishop's
it.
blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Okay.
I have so much time now.
Bro is talking, but not really talking. It's interesting. Can I just not leave now? Oh, no, I can. They aren't key items at all. You don't need them for anything else? Okay, so I can just do whatever the fuck I want with those. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, wasn't one of the people here was suffering from fatigue? Oh, there was an eavesdrop there. Yeah, it's him. Let me go give this to him. Let me go give this fatigue solution to him. Maybe that'll make it so he'll talk to me. Where are they?
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Fucking weird. Over here? Yeah, there they are.
Doctor.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Diseases. Press R1 to check the medical status of the citizen. Healing a citizen will increase his blood quality and reward you with XP. The health status is
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
There you go. Okay. Anything new about that now, or... Hold on.
Tell me about it.
I don't want to talk.
Nah, okay.
I have to go.
So that must have just been for just increasing his, like, blood quality then. Oh, it says he's recovering. Maybe it's like a time thing. Maybe like in a couple days he'll, like, actually want to talk to me, or, I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I got XP out of it. It was worth it. It was worth. Especially considering now I know I can just recycle a bunch of the shit that I've been picking up, which gives me a shit ton of stuff to use. Like, yeah, okay, we're golden. We're golden. Alright. Let's see. Life regeneration and damage when biting. Increase your blood absorption when using bite. Increase blood capacity. Increase stamina. Increase health. Right out the gate, I want to upgrade how good my bite is, because I do tend to use that. But at the same time, getting more blood. Actually, yeah, no, that's literally just increasing my bite, okay? Or making my bite better. I think getting this one is definitely going to be important. So let me do that. Okay. So does it just keep going up? 200% blood absorption. That's crazy. Okay. And then I want to get more damage on the bite. Actually... no, yeah, we'll get more damage. Okay, cool. How much damage can this deal? Holy shit! 1400% damage? Good lord. I mean, to be fair, when I think of a vampire bite, I think of, like, something that would hurt a lot. 50% healing. Alright, and then I guess we could also get the heal. Okay, so my bite is a lot better now. Oh, I have access to more shit. Oh, shit. Okay, what the fuck? 3 serums, increase the number of bullets I can carry. That was unlocked before. Defensive. You'll block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Ooh. Does that mean that they won't have resistances for, like, a little bit? Blood barrier. Create invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. I'm leaning towards the barrier, but if this one makes it so that I can, like, get rid of their resistances, I'm gonna want this. Oh, it just makes them stop. Okay. Target's blood will not burst out of their body, flowing towards your mouth to feed you without touching your prey. That is gross. The barrier only blocks one hit. Oh, that's unfortunate. What are the upgrades for it? Barrier disappears, it explodes. You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. 3 hits absorbed. Oh, yeah, I see it. 1 hit absorbed. I see it. Yeah. Okay. Probably not going to get that then. Spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Shadow Veil. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. You exit the shadows if you attack or dodge or when your stamina is empty. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. How much is this? 500. Okay. How much is coagulation? 600. Okay, I could get Shadow Veil and coagulation, but I wouldn't be able to get anything else. To be fair though, I'm not really... The only thing I'm really leaning towards is like maybe stamina and health, but even then I don't really want that. Health would be really goated, but I feel like getting these two would be better. If you're getting the invisible one, make sure to upgrade stamina. Yeah. Okay, so if I get Shadow Veil, I probably need to upgrade my stamina then. Honestly, I'm gonna get Shadow Veil. I'm gonna do it. Let's get that. And then let's go over to my stamina, and let's upgrade this. And if I can upgrade it twice, I will, but I don't think I'll be able to. Oh no, I can. Sweet. Confirm. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. Can also be degraded due to disease spreading among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If the district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide a district's fate. Why is there like a... Okay, that was weird. Who the fuck is Loretta Swansboro? Is it just like a fake name they came up with? That isn't anyone I know. How did the district health go down? I just cured someone of their fucking illness. What the fuck? You also have fatigue. Except I don't know why, but I can't talk to you until whatever this next day is. Oh, this district is pretty low. Ooh, this district is bad. Oh lord, this district is bad. And then I have not found anyone in this district. Okay.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Okay. So I can leave out this door? Oh. Okay, I don't think I can make this even if I, like, scrap a bunch of shit. Let's see. Oh no, I can. Cool. Someone got one of the head ailments. The only way to cure that is to complete some of the story with the nurse. Okay. I can get the fatigue. I will also make one of these. Who was it that had fatigue? It was Clay, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait, nobody's sick. One of the head ailments? What are you talking about, Judy? Can I go talk to Swansea now? Or is he still... No!
Not now.
In the third town? Oh, okay. Damn, you're fucking XP is crazy. Where am I going?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Did this, like, bug out? Is she supposed to be, like, upstairs? Because I do think I remember I saw in the subtitle she said, "I don't have all day," as if she was, like, waiting for something. Okay, interesting. No antiseptic.
What type
at all?
of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
Wow, that's not what I thought he was gonna
You
say.
have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. I kind of already did that. Oh. Who are you? There's someone new right there. Blood temptation. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Who's this? Okay, I guess that's just a fucking sick person. I found a...
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Interesting. Mortimer Goswick.
As for me,
Not who
Good
I wanted
evening,
to talk
Doctor.
to.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension. Not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities. My one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death. But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Okay.
I have to go.
Don't waste your time with me.
Interesting. Okay. Where is that? If that's not terribly far, I might go do that. Oh, it's literally right over there. Okay, I'll go do that. Super close. Oh, it's Clay.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed, still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him.
Forget him.
Fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Revenge.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Interesting. Survival at all
Only the
costs?
strongest survive, then? Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
You're definitely high on the list
How is your
now.
hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
Okay.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton, I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump.
Really trying to get on that
Smelly,
list,
sad,
yeah.
dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Okay.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
I have found a gift from your wife.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc. Clay Cox is a man of his word.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I feel invincible again.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox.
this place is full of sickening.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me.
Okay. He's recovering now.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Coulson.
Good job, thank you. Okay. So it's this way. This is a thing? Oh no, this is literally this place. Oh, this is a hideout too, that's kinda cool. Kinda fucked up that I'm just like living in their house, but whatever. Folded letter. My dear mother, when you find this letter, I'll be gone. I want you to know that I didn't leave because of you. I leave this world because of the crushing weight that existence puts upon me. These times are too much for me. Sometimes I feel like Baudelaire's verses have been written as an echo from my own heart. When the low heavy sky weighs like a lid upon the spirit aching for the light, and all the wide horizon's line is hid by a black day sadder than any night. It's as beautiful as it is painful, Mother. I can't suffer it anymore. I don't want you to try to convince me, and it would only delay the inevitable, for I would do it again if by any chance you managed to save me once. Farewell, your son, Mortimer.
In this letter, Mortimer Gosbert does nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
They let me choose. Interesting. Fertile is the belly of the beast. Vampires create their foul progeny with blood. We all know that. Some of us witnessed the process even. But what is really going on there? Is it the only way for a vampire to breed? Let's review what we know so far. When willing to create a progeny, a vampire will not bite, but give its blood to drink. Most of the victims die when bitten, but some of them survive and turn into leeches themselves. This only happens when they have assimilated the vampire's blood one way or another. It is not the predator's bite, but its blood that infects the victim, who will turn if he or she survives the suffering of the metamorphosis. It also seems that a vampire can breed by having intercourse. The vampire mates to produce a child. Sexual intercourse between vampire and human rarely produce any birth, but some of them try it anyway. A vampire gestation is only a few weeks short, and the pain is almost unbearable for the mother. If she is mortal, she will not survive the birth. The vampire comes out of her womb by tearing apart her entrails. If the mother is a blood drinker, it will probably survive and regenerate. The newborn vampire will grow quickly and turn into adult vampire in only a few months. Ugh. Kinda gross. So they can breed, and when they breed, it's like extremely painful for the mother.
It's locked.
When they give birth, and then they grow in like a few months. That's, ugh. Ugh. That's nasty. Okay. 10, 11. Okay, choose what to do the Mortimer Goswick letter. Bring it back to Mortimer or give it to his mom. I'm gonna give it to him, I think. Hopefully I'm not making the wrong decision here. Don't call me that. Oh god, they're having the fucking dark mistress talk again. Man, I always lose where they're at. I think they're over here? Yeah.
Good evening, Mr.
I'm okay.
Oh. I had another thing there.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Pain
The
is a precious
world
tool.
is bleak, but maybe the pain we feel is the best compass for making it a better place.
How can we repair the world, Dr. Reed, when mankind is the biggest problem?
Damn!
Yes, the world would be a much better place
God damn, spitting. Holy shit. I did not expect him to spit that hard, god damn.
I have retrieved your letter, Mr. Goswick. I can assure you that nobody read it but me.
Thank you. This is for you, then. For your help. And for your silence.
I think you should talk to your mother. It would be good for both of you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I'll think about it. Now please, let me be.
Oh, he tried to hang himself. That's how he tried to kill himself. I was trying to think. I was like, how did he try to kill himself, but his throat got hurt? I was like, did he cut his throat? That's a really painful way to go, though, but that makes sense. He hung himself, or he tried to.
Don't waste your time with me.
Do I have anything I can say to her?
Good evening.
I doubt it. Oh. I don't want to tell her just because, like...
You realize your son could try to kill himself again. He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
Better place.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Interesting.
I
Fuck it.
have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Your mother won't let you down, Mortimer. Don't you share her hope for a better future?
No. I don't.
Won't you even try?
Do you want me to promise you I'll get better? Do you want me to tell her the same thing? I could, but it would not change anything.
Interesting.
I have...
Okay. So I only need one more hint with him. Okay.
Don't waste your time with me.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Was that thing that the Dorothy gave me a side quest? Like, am I just not doing that anymore? I'm so confused. Excuse me. Okay.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
You have to do the Dorothy one?
Now do me a kindness
It's not
and
like
get some
popping
sleep.
up on
I'll
the
be
thing
back
or
round
anything,
later.
though.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Oh, is this the vampire chick I came across?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine. Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Well, I can't do that.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
Okay.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions, and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs
Doth
and hypnotic
dictate.
eyes ablaze. The blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
That is hella suspicious. So every time she's come in, a patient's died due to blood loss. Fuck it.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay. Assuming it's her.
See her again.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swanson?
Damn! Shut up!
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. Investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts is a poor sod's
Oh my
vein.
god. Jesus Christ.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Jesus Christ.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Okay.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Interesting.
Goodbye. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse.
Okay, well now I just need Crane. The fuck is she? Did it maybe fix her and put her back upstairs? There's Swansea. No, I didn't. Okay. Try the docks. Yeah, true. That dude was just walking in like frames for a second there. There's Clay. Oh! Who is this? Oh. Press L3 to activate your senses. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. By looking at the citizen, you'll unlock a special interaction.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald
Oh, they're literally right there.
Sir.
I see them.
We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Okay. The fucking thing is in the way.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Okay, do you suffer
Do you
from...
need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
So your friend is probably suffering
Where
from
was your
fatigue,
friend
maybe?
the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the...
Thank you, Doctor.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Interesting. Oh damn, I'm just following him now? Okay. How are the sewers healthy? Oh. That's that one dude.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Yeah, you just said that. Shittings. Oops, I did not realize that was gonna make me leave. Okay, well, good thing I can just go back in. Sucks that I have to go through fucking 2, like, 5-minute long loading screens, but whatever. Like, these loading screens are killer, man. Like, legitimately, like a 2.5, 3-minute long loading screen. Jesus. They're only slightly better on PS5. That is unfortunate. Yeah, these loading screens kind of blow. Alright. Yeah, I get it, man.
Can't breathe! Can't breathe! I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky.
Alright. Jesus. I don't care about you. There's shit behind you.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay, I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
So he's just not gonna comment on the fact that I just, like, was fucking teleporting all over the place and, like, just bit the shit out of those two vampires right in front of him? He's just, like, not gonna comment on that? It's a little weird. Killed him. Oh, rat! Oh, this is a boss fight for sure. Sewer beast? What the fuck?
What sort of creature is this?
God damn, there's something in my eye. randomly fucking do a third swing. Let me out of the corner! Jesus Christ. Trying to time it as if I'm like...
Here's what's left of him.
Oh,
Not
Jesus
a lot to check,
Christ!
but I should anyway.
That's all that's left of him? Oh my god! Nurse Crane's voucher. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, whoever you're from, come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. What language is that in? I have no idea what language that's in.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Rat! German? Let me go look at it again. This? Ban of the Dragon. Wait, whoa. I picked this up earlier. I guess I didn't read it. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul Stole, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed. Most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Ascalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I also would like to remind our fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious traditions. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the Brothers of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty immortal, they call upon him this ban. What is it exactly? What it is exactly, I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know for sure either. But what I've established as facts, it is that whatever a hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London, it disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The loyal Fergal Bansha himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Okay, I guess. I don't feel like digging through my notes right now to find that, so let's just say it was probably German. Common barbed cudgel. 5 attack speed, 30 stamina, 110 damage, 15 stun. Ooh. Oh, I just realized it's just already a level 2 one. It's not level 1. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon, though. Yeah, I don't really want that. I don't like the two-handed weapons. They feel clunky. You want to hang out and party and play something after I'm done streaming, Junie? Oh, man. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Ugh. I might just add everyone in the server and see if anybody wants to play something too. See if we can't get a few people on to play Overwatch or something. That's Clay. Oh, I'm going to Whitechapel now, okay. I'm not just going to talk to Dorothy? What happened to that quest that fucking Dorothy gave me? Like, there was a quest that she gave me that was like, go to the morgue or some shit. Why can't I just, like, not do that anymore? Yeah, it's not even like a quest. It's not even a quest for Whitechapel either. Why is that? He's a cold. Wow, his blood quality fucking sucks. What the hell? Even without the cold, that looks like it's still only like 700. So that means his goal only goes up to like 1,000. That is unfortunate for him. Yours is also pretty bad. That would be cool. You. Is that the end of that, Jenny? Just you? Oh, hey, there's where I can just, like, teleport up into my area. Right? Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool, man. I think you have to check your quest log. I think there's a weird menu for it. Okay. Let's see. You might have to confront her first. True, that I think that might be what it is. Funny noise. That might be what it is, yeah. I might need to just confront her about this whole thing first. So I could just sleep right now. That is so weird. You could definitely still do the area. Oh, okay. Where's my... There it is. It's behind the hospital. Okay. I don't really think I could make anything right now that would help me all too much. I know that one dude has the cold, but... to be fair, I do have a lot of shit of... Like, I do have a lot of this stuff. So maybe I'll make it just so that I have one for when I get over to him. Wasn't there another person here that had a sickness? Oh, yeah. Oh, these two are part of this area. Okay. You've got a headache. Wow, your blood quality is crazy. What the fuck? Gwyneth's is also fucking through the roof. I only have one hint, and she's only a little above halfway, and she's at 3,000, so that probably means hers is like 5k. That is wild. Same with fucking Rakesh's. That's wild. Okay, I need the treatment for headache. I don't think I have that yet. Yeah, no. I'm assuming that's what... Yeah, this stuff is treatment for headache, for migraine, and for neuralgia? Neuralgia? I don't know. Light blood serum. Regenerates 60 blood points instantly. Oh, that's actually kind of goated. What the fuck? That just allows me to just immediately regenerate some blood. That's actually really cool. I only have one watery rich blood sample though, so I kind of don't want to do that. get the headache stuff when you confront Nurse Crane. Ah, okay. Oh god, I'm back here? I don't want to be back here. Let me at a bunch of people now, just so that, like, they're ready to get on stuff. The hell? Come on. How long have I been streaming? I'll stream for another, like, 30 minutes, I think. Almost gonna roll on the bot really quick. Okay. Doo-doo. That's okay. Oh shit, I got the Devil Joe. Okay. If I don't get anything better, I'm gonna just take that. Stop opening my fucking emojis. Okay. Devil Joe it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I should go try and do that quest I was doing before. I kind of want to go give it a shot. I feel like since I've leveled up a little bit more, I could maybe do it. Is this one, I think? And also this one. Well, I'll give it a shot. Why not? I'll give it a try. Who knows? I might be able to do it. Wait, I don't need to go that way. I could just... Oh, wait. Well, you know what? I'll still go give it a shot. Why not? I forgot this one is in the complete opposite direction. Was it down the road? I think it was down the road. Yeah, it was this way. And then there's the level like 16 vampire. Did I just run past these guys before? I don't remember. I'm gonna just do it now. Ah, damn it. I wouldn't have had enough stamina to get past them anyways. Can I jump across this? I can, cool. I don't think I can jump up that, though. Unless I can right here. Hey, sweet. I like that. That is really cool. Being able to, like, jump like that, that's cool. Alright, so it's that one that's the tough one. And then you're just a high-level one. Wait, what's my cooldown? I don't know what my cooldown on my shadow step is. Let me heal mine. Well, alright. I didn't know that was gonna fucking... Whatever. Okay, they still hurt a lot. Oh, they can still see me. Okay. Dude fucked me up! I think one of the biggest issues that I had last time was I was relying so heavily on the stake. That gun is crazy. Ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital list of substance and ingredients. Look, I'm not reading those.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Alright. Got it. Wait, did I just put myself in combat? Oh no, okay, I just took the thing out. Nice. Okay, let's go do that other one now. The one for Thelma. This one. Or wait, is there something else with this one, or does it just go back? Let me see. Tell what happened to Strickland. Okay, yeah, no, so it's just return. Okay, cool. Bitch. Damn! Fuck off, damn. Like, bro literally double uppercutted me, and I fucking, like, flew into the air. That was pretty funny. Oh, brother, not another loading screen. I thought my shit crashed again, I'm not gonna lie. This one might be a little harder because it's humans that I'm fighting now. Oh wait, actually I can sneak past them now. That's so cool, man. Oh, but I can't walk through. I should have grabbed bullets before I... Fuck you and your stupid fucking...
Bloody monster! Fuck, he's dead!
I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Alright. I could probably sneak past these guys. Oh, Jesus. Not what I meant to do, but whatever. I don't think the guys below me got mad, though, so I think we're fine. Report about Pembroke, 2nd of November. Why did I say September? From Scout Louis Cagney to Mr. Jeffrey McCullum. Object, Pembroke Hospital. Survey of vampire activity. Sir, having observed the Pembroke Hospital for 2 weeks now, we can confirm vampire activity there. First, we now have proof of the presence of a female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient to hide her true unholy condition. I personally sneaked? Is it supposed to be purposely, like, grammatically wrong? Personally sneaked inside the hospital and heard the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. But it gets worse. I think it's purposely supposed to be grammatically incorrect. The administrator of the Pembroke Hospital is Dr. Swansea. According to our team leader, Amanda Tilton, who died yesterday in a fight against the Skull by the canal, he may be a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on at Pembroke. Maybe even a nest of vampires? Protected by those bloody traitors of the Skull? We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you better come quickly with reinforcements and heavy gear. A used Pruin stake. Oh, okay. So it's slightly better than mine, but it uses more stamina. So I think with this one I would only be able to get like 2 swings off. It does do more stun though. We'll try it. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. If it's bad, I'll swap it back to the normal one. I should upgrade this if I can. I actually really fuck with the stake, I'm not gonna lie. great hunt. Hail to our fallen comrades. Hail to our fallen comrades. Hail to their bravery, for we prevailed. The guard prevailed, my brothers. We hunted them down, the enemies of mankind, hidden in the dark tunnels of our modern cities. We found them in their nests and dens, and they perished. We brought the fires of battle to the blackest pits, and never had such a large-scale war been engaged by mortals against immortals. Remember this victory, my brothers, for it seals and proves our methods. Never sleep and never surrender. Never give up. Yes, my brothers, our method is good, and England is safer tonight thanks to you. Thanks to those of us bitten and killed by the enemy, or our trembling hand when they turned against us. Do not tremble, my brothers. Do not doubt. I cry tonight for the fallen comrades. I cry for I'm an old man who finally saw my goal accomplished as I live my last years on this earth. The Guard of Pruin is only half a century old, and we've already accomplished much more the traders of St. Paul in half a millennium. This was our first great hunt. Let them leeches who survived our wrath remember we won't stop. From The Adversary by Kendall Stone, founder of the Guard of Pruin. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Nice, some bullets. Oops. I thought I needed to reload. God damn it, whatever. Oh, hey, nice. Just a straight up complete refill of my shit.
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Oh, I can't leave now? Fuck.
Oh, you! Stop there!
Oh, never mind. We're good. Is it just one vampire over there? I might just kill him just to get the free XP. It is just one. Oh, you're tough. Why did it dash forward like that, man? Okay, well, not worth killing that guy for like the 10 XP he'll give me. I guess at least it's kind of nice that there isn't a negative to dying in this game. It's nice that, like, even if you die, you don't, like, lose anything, as far as I'm aware, other than, like, maybe a little bit of progress, obviously, but, I mean, it should have auto-saved after I at least, you know, picked up the note. I don't really care if it didn't auto-save after I, like, picked up all the shit, because I could just pick up all that again, but as long as it isn't going to make me, like, go through all the areas again and pick up the note, I could care less. Okay, cool. Actually helped me, kinda, because it just teleported me straight back to the hospital. Let me refill my ammo and stuff, which I think I should be full. Oh, that's not just a straight up refill. It just, like, if I have the ammo in there, it'll refill. Okay, that makes sense. Can I upgrade my steak? I could upgrade one and the normal one. I don't think I can upgrade either, though. No, but the used Pruin one seems better because you can upgrade this thing all the way to level 5. A perfect Pruin steak. That's 3 stun points when the weapon hits. Decrease stamina consumption by 10%. Absorb 2.5 blood points when the weapon hits. That's kinda eh. I need one singular tiny common handle part. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Milton. No one likes you.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
I don't really need anything involving her, but this may give me a hint on someone else.
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind.
Okay.
I'll leave you.
Damn, I could just kill her, huh? That's kind of fucked up.
Good evening.
I don't think I have anything to do with you now, especially since I fucked up. Yeah, so it would have been this hint right here. Unfortunate.
Goodbye.
Whatever. Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of things like that, but it's whatever, I guess. You have anything I could talk to you about? No, I literally can't even talk to you. Don't mind me, just taking your shit.
Someone's poached my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
Isn't that your blanket on the floor? Or is that a towel?
Liars and thieves, every last one of them.
Whatever. I don't like you. You're mean.
So many deaths.
What else did I do? Oh, yeah, Dr. Strickland. I find it so funny that I can just walk around and take shit.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay,
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
Okay. The fuck does that mean? They asking me to literally make goddamn medicine? Gather the ingredients and formulate the medication. Bring 1 unit of sodium hypochlorite to your medical desk. Bring 1 unit of potassium permanganate. Oh, this is the stuff that I said I wasn't gonna read. I'm reading it anyways. What the fuck do I have, at least? Let me check. To my medical desk? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, it's up here. Okay, it's this thing.
Strickland's project could be dangerous.
Oh!
I have a mind to report you to Dr. Aykroyd.
Choose what to do about Thoreau Strickland. Bring the medication to Thoreau or report Thoreau to Dr. Aykroyd. I do not like Aykroyd more than I don't like Strickland, so I'm gonna go with Strickland. Like, I don't really love Strickland, but Dr. Aykroyd fucking sucks, so I'm gonna go to him. Oh, brother, he's disappeared again. How did they get so far so quickly? He's right there.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you.
I have managed to improve the mixture by diluting it. Have you ever heard of Sir Joseph Francis Olive? Or the placebo effect?
No, I don't think so. Why?
A placebo is a substance or procedure that has no actual physical effect.
You made a placebo in my project. Why?
Research has established that a placebo, as long as the subject believes in the effect, can provoke a positive physiological reaction.
Really? That's fascinating. And you want me to, what, administer the placebo and see what occurs?
Something like that, yes.
Well, I'm a bit surprised, but I trust you, Dr. Reed. Please take the key to my cabinet and put this placebo there for future use.
Am I about to, like... Am I about to, like, find some dirt on some of the doctors now that I have this? I guarantee that's what's about to happen. Because I didn't have access to their office before. Yeah, it's theirs is right next to me. So they share an office. That must kind of suck.
It's locked, all right.
Letter to Dr. Swansea. Pembroke Hospital, 14th of October. Dear Dr. Swansea, despite the actual urgency of the sanitary situation, I must inform you of a recent case of professional misconduct inside the Pembroke. Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan has been found guilty of undeniable unprofessional conduct and thus guilty of endangering a patient. Under no circumstances should a nurse diagnose and establish a prescription without at least informing the referent doctor about her conclusion. You know me, Edgar. I'm not against personal initiative when it is for the interest of all, especially during a crisis like the one we are facing. But we can't allow a nurse to perform a diagnosis and decide on a procedure to apply it to a patient. The fact that said patient survived is no attenuating circumstance. It just means we dodged the bullet this time. I demand the strictest authority on this matter. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Aykroyd. Interesting. She... Oh.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Another one. M. Goswick's medical file. Patient Mortimer Goswick, male, age 23, followed by Dr. Aykroyd. Status, convalescence. Date of admission, 27th of October. Date of release to be determined. Notes, the patient shows many signs of extreme fatigue and major sores on the throat, mouth, and tongue, but no sign of flu. Refuses to speak, claims it is too painful, needs rest and healing of throat, mucous membrane before any decision can be made concerning his release. Right, he's like, he tried to kill himself and didn't tell anyone.
At least Strickland can't kill anyone with this formula.
Anything else in here I can grab?
It's locked, all right.
Nope. Okay. So let me go talk to Mortimer again. Actually, can I talk to Aykroyd?
I'm quite busy.
Shut the fuck up, I hate you. Okay, he does have one new thing.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Damn.
Thank you.
Okay. Where's Dr. Strickland? Right here.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Did you know Dr. Aykroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Okay, they really don't like each other.
Goodbye.
Okay. Now let's talk to...
I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me. Good evening, sir.
Okay, do you have anything for me?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
Why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
Hold on, stuff to go over. I wasn't even paying attention to what he said.
Your medical report says you're not affected by the Spanish flu. What do you think of that, Mortimer?
Does it make me happy? Not in the slightest. If it was up to me, I would have left this place long ago. I know I don't belong here.
And why do you think you don't belong here?
I know the staff have more important things to do than look after me. There's plenty of patients here who need their attention.
I have...
Good evening, sir.
I doing with everyone? Okay, I'm done with both the Goswicks. Damn, he kind of sucks, and she has crazy high stuff. Okay, I'm done with Pippa and Milton. I need to go talk to Gwyneth. I'm done with Thomas and Thelma. I'm done with Fiddick, and I'm almost done with Strickland and Aykroyd. And I still have, I literally have none on Swansea, and I only need one more on Rakesh. Okay. Let's go talk to Gwyneth. And then maybe also probably Tippett, maybe? He might, like, want to know about the experimenting and stuff. There's Tippett. Where's Gwyneth? Oh, there she is.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
I was about to wrap up stream anyways. I finished the side quests, most of them. I have the Goswicks done in terms of their hints. I have these two done in terms of their hints. I just discovered that, like, Gwyneth is, like, she's doing doctor-like things, which she shouldn't be, but, I mean, it's fucking stupid. It's just because she's not a man, she can't be a doctor. Love that. I only need one more hint for these two. I don't know where I'd get that, though. Maybe a side quest they give me later on. I have all these side quests done, though, which feels really nice, actually. Where's Tippett? I wanted to talk to him. Did he go inside? Oh, there he is, right there.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any...
Nurse Brannigan has been recently accused of neglecting her professional duties. Tell me what you really think about it.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust Nurse Brannigan with my life. She has what it takes to be a great doctor.
Oh my god, he just went from, like...
Be the next Elizabeth
oh my god.
Believe me, Dr. Reed, a time will come when skill and skill alone will determine who can be a physician and who cannot.
Bro just went from being, like, one of my more liked characters to being, like, top 3.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Actually, wait, I didn't check. Do I have anything in your personal questions now? No, I don't. Okay.
Good.
Oh, he's spitting. Okay. Let's go check Rakesh, I guess? Oh, is that something I can search? Oh, it is. Shut the fuck up, Milton. Rakesh is right here, right? Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Do I have anything new I could talk to you about? I don't really think so.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Good evening, Doctor.
So I just need one more hint.
Of course.
Just trinketing curios. Oh, this is selling stuff. I don't really want to sell anything. Was that cocaine? Oh, it's codeine. I thought that said cocaine. I was like, what the the fuck?
Never ceases to amaze me.
It's locked, all right.
I have a feeling the last hint that I need is on that body in there. I feel like I have to, like, get in there somehow. I just don't know how. I think that's everything. That's Dr. Strickland, Thelma, Dr. Aykroyd. I guess I could go see if I could talk to Swansea. Swansea and then maybe, what's her face? Ashbury or whatever the hell her name was. I can't talk to Swansea. Anything I can pick up in here? Oh. Warning letter. Pembroke Hospital, 25th of October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. An audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years. Wait, what? Oh, I skipped a line. I say it may also sever his functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he's made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Aykroyd. Man, Aykroyd is like kind of a bitch. Oh, hey, that's a spider on my wall. I haven't seen a spider in my fucking room in ages. What the hell? I mean, it's just chilling, I guess. It's whatever. Probably gonna take it outside in a sec here. I might just kill it. I don't know. It's kind of a big one. Okay, let's talk to Swansea. Actually, let's make sure there's any more notes. There's another one. Rare species of vampire. I kind of don't want to read this. This spider is making me mad uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. back. Crisis averted. Ugh. Feel a little bad for killing it, because I don't normally kill spiders, but one, it was kind of a big one, and two, it was in a spot where it was like there was no way I was getting it on like a paper towel or like in a cup or anything, so. And I did not, made me feel mad uncomfortable with it crawling around me, so. Okay, I'm gonna read this note, I'm gonna talk to Swansea, and then I'm gonna hop in party. As a scholar and exegetee of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklore into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires, and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals, based on what we know and what we gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider that vampire was the vernacular term for what we learned to call Ekin, until the day 4 explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Volkods were a lupine type of vampire? We considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakshasa from my homeland? What about the Chinese Jiangxi or the Puchen of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancient British Ekins as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we could find. If only we could forget for a few minutes what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Was that an origin? No. Was it this one? Oh, yeah, it was this one. Okay. Let's make sure I have no more notes. Oh! Letter of Rakesh Charana. Oh, this is probably the last hint I need for him. Pembroke Hospital, 4th of August. Dear Dr. Swansea, I'll be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's opened. As I've already told you, I was a doctor during the war and I'll be glad to serve my country again. I know it is not the same being a physician for the dead as it is for the living, but I will believe it is important to welcome and take good care of our departed too. Rest assured, I will do my best to fully perform this new duty to the best of my ability. Concerning the question of my qualifications, I'm sorry I can't give you anything more valuable than my parole. I swear to you that my regiment made me a doctor during the war and that I saved many lives. If my word is not enough, you can contact the military administration to verify my experience and skills. They will confirm that even if I never followed any medical studies, the war taught me what a doctor really needs to know. Always sincerely, Rakesh Chadana, former doctor. Last hint. Alright, let me talk to Swansea.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
I have questions?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your kind for centuries. We believe you are as supernatural as a lion is to a gazelle.
Oh. Okay.
Since you seem quite the expert on vampires, what could you tell me about my condition and how it came about?
As men of science, our first step is always to start with what we know. Forget the myths, the hackneyed scrawlings in the penny dreadfuls. They do not scratch the surface of the truth you now find yourself in.
The sun. The morning following my transformation. Its rays burned me. There was pain, smoke, and my skin blackened.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend. You have been offered relative immortality. The sun will most certainly hurt you, leaving you weakened and damaged, but it will not destroy you.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
Since I'm the one working for you, what should I know about Pembroke Hospital?
Well, for many years, we have been the only medical facility in this part of town that people can rely on. We support the community here, as well as provide health care.
Where do we stand today?
Well, to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis.
Copium.
The first wave of the Spanish flu last summer took us by surprise. We lack many of the basic necessities needed.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope. You were a soldier. This is a war. This white coat's still a uniform. We fight to help the poor, the sick of the East End, the forgotten.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skal, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
How do Skals come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser species of vampire. From what I know, vampires tend to despise them.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skal?
A Skal is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
I have met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman, wouldn't you agree?
Is she the true reason you recruited me? To work on her condition and addiction for blood? A part of me is thinking I've been played.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of mine. I would not betray her secrets without her consent. Come to the rescue of a damsel in distress. I ask nothing more.
The matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and reputation of both the hospital and Our Lady into your able hands.
Okay. Alright, well, I made some pretty good progress. I leveled up a little bit today, too. I went from, 3 to 6? And I have 3k XP, meaning I could probably level up even more. So that'll be nice. Damn, you get a lot of passives. 20% more blood, 100% more damage, 5% healing. Yeah, this healing is definitely not very noticeable. I imagine once I get to the point where it's, fucking maxed out, it'll be noticeable, but this healing as of right now is, very not noticeable. I really like the Shadow Veil. I like that it's mostly a stamina thing, not a blood thing. They could have really fucked this ability up by just making it so that it just drained your blood rather than drain your, fucking, stamina. They really could have made it, not a good ability if it drained blood. Yeah, okay. Pretty good. And I'm realizing just how fucking good the gun is in, the grand scheme of things, I'm realizing how good the gun is. The gun is definitely a lot better than I remember, or than I thought it was. Let me actually go see if I can upgrade my gun really quick, because if I can, I might do that, because I actually really like it. It is literally just a ranged stake. Let's see. You'll be in party in like 15? Okay. I'm probably gonna chill for like 15 too, to be honest. Just sit on my phone for like 15 minutes. I cannot. I need a common trigger part. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'll end stream here. I made some pretty good progress. Alright, I'll see you in like 15 minutes. Ugh.